Hi, this is Flossum Jetsam DVSN, also known as StemMac31289, with April's Band of the Month. I actually had a decision with this one because there are two bands I've been listening to on and off an awful lot with my new car I bought recently, which is a 2011 Hyundai Elantra. Love the car, and you know what? Just the fact that I have one, I've been having fun blasting my music, and I've been blasting these two bands in particular. Well, it was a tie between Exodus and Slayer. And it was a really tough call for me because I love Exodus and I love Slayer. They're both among in my top three of thrash metal bands, Megadeth being number one. But with the vote, I'm gonna give it to Slayer. Don't worry, you'll definitely see Exodus in the way. It's just a matter of order. But right now, it looks like Slayer will be April's Band of the Month. And for those of you who know Slayer but don't know, quite a bit of their songs, or, want some particular songs to listen to, I would say I would listen to my favorite recording by them. My favorite, actually, album slash demo recording is Haunting the Chapel. That's my favorite. I know it's a short album and whatnot, but length don't mean shit. My favorite song by them off that album is Aggressive Perfector. That's my all-time favorite song because that's actually the first song Slayer ever recorded, and I don't know. It's just got this. It's just got this kick to it. It's just like this is like this is thrash. It's raw. It's Slayer. You know. But I love that song. I love Chemical Warfare. I love Haunting the Chapel, the song itself. Some of my other favorite songs. Okay, I love Black Magic. I love Evil Has No Boundaries. That's actually my favorite song off of the Show No Mercy album, which was Slayer's first album. Hell Awaits is a great album, actually. I think that's probably one of my all-time favorite albums in compilation by them. They had the song itself, Hell Awaits, and just the intro it just lets you know, yeah, you're going somewhere. It gives you that feel of hell. It's a great song, and just I just love the intro, saying "Join us" backwards, and then coming in with Dave Lombardo. You just know You just know it's Slayer by the sound of it. The guitar riffs in that song are great. The lyrics too. It's actually my ringtone, actually. Other songs I like in that album. I love Crypt of Eternity. One of my other favorite songs off that album is Necrophiliac. I love that song. I don't care how fucking gross or disgusting it is. Fucking great song, and definitely metal. Actually, like Tom Ray, actually not Tom Ray, but Slayer, the band themselves, had a video where he just talked about this song. He goes like this. I forget where it was. I think it was the Ward at Warfield tour. Don't quote me on that. I'm probably wrong, most likely, but he just goes, "This song is about older women. The kind that you eat, that when you eat them, you can feel the maggots crushing your teeth." Stuff. And you just see everybody laughing. It's just like, it's disgusting, but it's just fucking hilarious. They're just fucking sitting there and talking like that. I'm just like, yeah, that's funny. Rain and Blood was a good album. Also, the shortest album. It's actually, believe it or not so much my favorite. However, I will say my favorite song off of Rain and Blood is Angel of Death. Nothing beats, the alternating guitar solos in that song. And Dave Lombardo has his own double bass solo where he just sits there and just pounds on the bass pedals for a good about maybe 15 to 20 seconds. I could be wrong on that, don't quote me. But Dave Lombardo is like one of the greatest drummers to ever walk Earth. He definitely is. For his style and for the way he plays, beats the shit out of Lars Ulrich. Nothing against Metallica fanboys. I like Metallica too, but I'm sorry. Lars Ulrich is not the best drummer. I'd say he's definitely one of the greatest drummers, but he also goes hand to hand with James DeGrasso, former Megadeth, but he's now in a band called F5 with the band that Dave Ellison used to be in after post Megadeth, and then back to rejoining them. Okay, and that's just one of my favorite songs off of Rain and Blood. I like Rain and Blood itself; it's a great song. I like Postpartum. I like the song Necrophobic. Piece by Piece is a good song too. Those are my favorite songs off that particular album. I really haven't listened to South of Heaven much though. I know a couple songs off there, not offhand yet, but I've listened to that album, and I'm still like trying to piece things together on that. Seasons of the Abyss is the one I was thinking of actually. Seasons of the Abyss kicks off with a great song, War Ensemble. That's definitely Dave Lombardo. I think one of his best songs personally. This is actually I think one of the either the first or second album Tom Araya started using a pick. It could be the first. Don't quote me on that as well. But he started using pick on that album, and I don't know. I don't have, as a bass player myself, I don't have any arguments with the whole pick versus finger thing. Honestly, whatever floats your boat. Okay, you want to go for a more, you want to go down with a higher treble and a better punch. Go right ahead, use a pick. If you want to use your fingers and get a more clean sound, but yet maybe a little like dirt underneath, then use your fingers. I tend to use both, but most of my videos on my other channels for Step Back 31289, I use my fingers. I just feel like I have better control of myself, and with a pick, I hate the one thing I hate the most is downstroking, on another string, and I have to swing my pick up a little bit just to mute this prior string that I hit. Like that's one thing I hate is crossing over strings or string skipping in general. Can't stand it. But more off songs off that album. I like Spirit in Black. I like Dead Skin Mask. I love Expendable Youth. I think that's a great song. I love driving to that song actually. But those are some of my favorite songs from Slayer. I would definitely check those songs out. I know I didn't get much off of Show No Mercy, but I do like this. I do like the song itself, Show No Mercy. I do like what's the one? Die by the Sword. There's some titles that I know of actually. Let me pull up my playlist really quick. I don't really like when I drive. I don't actually listen to the. I don't try to look for the actual title of the song in it. But I love their albums in particular. I'm actually listening to World Painted Blood a little bit as well. I gotta say, I've listened to a couple songs so far, World Painted Blood in particular, off of that album, and I think it sounds like Slayer. It's not exactly them from like 30 years ago, but they really haven't changed their style too much. I'd still say it sounds like them. So give me a couple, and I'll probably do something on Slayer album reviews or something. Okay. Oh, yeah, here are the songs I like. All right. Like I said, Black Magic, Evil's No Boundaries, Show No Mercy. I do like Metal Storm Face of Slayer. That was one of the songs I couldn't think of off the top of my head. I did say Die by the Sword. Final Command's a good song too. Okay. But there you go. Oh, I forgot to mention, this is actually my new Slayer shirt that I got. See? Green, Slayer pentagram, rain and beer, St. Patrick's Day. This is a shirt I wore when I got shit-faced. Hell yes. St. Patrick's Day is the greatest day in the world. And on the back of my shirt, it says actually, never said I want to be God's disciple. I would show you it, but I can't really angle myself too well with the camera with my back turned. But definitely, actually, if anybody's interested in getting this shirt, I get it off of Rockabilia.com. I'm not sure. It may take a while to get it because when I got it, it had to be back ordered, so it's possible it might take a little bit extra. So there you have it. Slayer is the band of the month for April. Oh, I also could not find an underground band in particular. So if any of you guys know any underground bands, let me know because I will definitely check them out. I had actually somebody suggest to me another band for the month on my channel. If you give me a second, I will open the tab up. The guy said that check out the band Onslaught, and I listened to them, and I'm just like, this is a good feel. Like, you know, you can definitely tell it's the, they're definitely, you know, responsible as being part of the roots of, like, you know, today's metalcore stuff. You know, it's thrashy, can be fast, you know, it's got the vocals for it, the drums. Let's see, who was the... Okay, the guy's name was the Puffer 420. Obviously, he must be a pothead, because Puffer and 420. Nothing against your account name, bro. And yeah, he just said, Onslaught for the next album, for the next month's Band of the Month. Okay, if you want, feel free to post on my channel. You know, I'm actually looking for underground bands in particular, but, you know, if you want to see, you know, a band that you think I don't know of, go ahead, check it out. You know, post on my wall. I'll take a listen to it. Alright, and that's all we have, I guess, for today. So, you'll see videos either sometime within this month or for the next Band of the Month of May. Goodbye.